Right before we got married, we had been separated, and I ran into a church with my brother. He had moved from Decatur to Bloomington, Illinois. I started going with him. At that time I was desperate. We just had got married, and I moved away for the purpose being that, my addiction was getting to me, and I was trying to stop myself. Really, I think I was desperate for help, crying out for help.
The alcohol was always before me. 7 months after we got married, he left. It was really hard because I was the happiest I've ever been. I never thought that day was going to come.
I think one day I was sitting at my brother's house. I had just done talk to Shanna for a while and was watching a TV show where somebody was speaking of the Word of God, of Jesus. I felt this real feeling in my heart and my whole soul. My whole body just got in cold chills. I think I got into my bike and I took a ride, just rode. Just for a moment I thought I was going crazy because I was just in my head I was talking to Jesus. I was asking for forgiveness. I was asking for him to show me the way. I applied for rehab. And so I fell on my knees and I plead to him to please give me the help that I needed so I can recover from my addiction and try to get my family back.
We'd already been on the verge of me saying that a divorce wasn't what I really wanted, but I couldn't live my life like this no more. But we met at the court, and it was the first time I'd seen him since he'd been in rehab. And I saw a completely new man, the one that I always knew he could be. I started coming here around between the end of November, December of 2011. And even though he didn't continue to come, I kept coming. As you can see, he says he can finally see the difference it's made in me. And doing this together, I think, is helping us become stronger together. And we didn't get back together until May. Even though I wasn't here, I would still come by and say, do you want to go to church? If I thought, if anything I can do, I can go by there, and he knows that he still has me. I know with our faith in God right now and the strength that we have together now, it's like the bond I feel like that I have with him is completely different. I feel like I've always known in my heart I've always wanted to be with him, and I didn't want to ever go anywhere. But I think now he sees that I'm not going anywhere, and I don't feel like he wants to go anywhere. We still have to take every day, one day at a time. He has to take it one day at a time to be sober, and I'm walking that journey with him.
God can heal many, many broken hearts, and he has healed many broken hearts and souls because he has healed mine, and it's still in process, and it has healed our marriage from a reckless marriage to a very happy marriage.